Yo, wagwan, Tish your boy, Jadon, Legendary, and we're back on the Druid, okay? I need to remake this man. I chose the wrong face. He looks terrible. He looks awful. Anyways, we are now in best in slot gear. Last time we were here, we weren't in best in slot gear and we paid the price. Here's the issue I did not realize. The thing I forgot about casters, because my understanding for spell power isn't nearly as good as my understanding for attack power. Okay? I went into BG with mostly dungeon blues, a Blackwing layer staff, or no, not even mostly dungeon blues. Every armor piece was dungeon blue. The staff was Blackwing layer, and rings, trinkets, and stuff like that was Nax. Right? And I thought that that would be good, not realizing that I only have 300 spell power, which is equal to that about, I want to say 700 attack power, which is not very much at all. That's not very much at all, which is appropriate because I had nothing but dungeon blues on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that notification bell, make sure you share with your peoples. Join the legendary clan, support the channel, baby. Listen, okay? I didn't realize, yeah, I'm in the joint with full dungeon blues, but I didn't realize I only had 700 attack power. That's terrible. That's a terrible amount of power for this late in the game. Then I switched to the AQ set, I had about 400 spell power, which is a little better, about 800 to 1000 AP, which is not bad at all, if you know what you're doing, right? The problem is I'm decent, I'm fair at the Druid when I have fair gear and I'm playing against people. When I'm playing against bots, it's a whole nother story. I was getting whooped, man. I went 4-3, but now we best in slot. We at 641, so that's about 1200 AP. You know what I'm saying? Very healthy amount of AP, which is something I'm gonna need as someone who's not exactly a good Druid. I'm good at kiting. That doesn't mean I'm good at the Druid. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can explain it. I'm good at kiting. I'm not that good at the Druid, however. I will kite you to the ends of the earth. However, when it comes to actually having to kill you, I might fail. If I can keep you at bay, oh man, I got you all day. Ay, ay, ay. However, you managed to get just a little too close, I'm dead as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Nah, I have an understanding for the Druid, so it's fairly easy to keep people at bay. But if they do get close, I'm more than likely dead. That's how I am with practically every caster. The only reason I'm good as Zenomi, though, my fire mage, is because they allowed him to move while casting. If it wasn't for that, man, you would have been like any other caster I can't play. Frost mage, arcane mage, anybody who has to sit there too long. The warlock, like, it's crazy. Believe it or not, as doodle as I am at these casters, I actually used to be very freaking good at the warlock. Way back in the day, though. I mean, when I was just nothing but a child, okay? I was a freaking hitter when it came to that warlock. Problem is, times changed, things changed, and I went from an impeccable warlock to pretty freaking garbage. I can't play the warlock today unless it's a demonology build where my pets are doing 80% of the work. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's how I am these days with the warlock. I have a build I made on Bree, my warlock, that I don't do much of nothing. I cast a couple of spells here and there. My pets do all the dang work. You know what I'm saying? That's how her spec is. Other than that, the Druid is one of the few classes I can decently play due to the amount they get to sit around and do nothing. Like now, I'm just sitting here casting on this Druid because he gets stuck healing, man. What the fuck? That fool had potions, man. Oh, I'm stuck to the wall. I got no health. My goodness, this man really popped a potion on me, son. This is what I get for not using fucking what's the name for him. His health management so dang good. I gotta get the fuck out of here. This man got the world's greatest mana management I've ever seen in my life. I forgot these birds run like this. The problem you're seeing here is I have terrible mana management. Oh, I'm dumb as fuck. I could have used Innervate. Whoops. I'm like, how he getting his mana back? Innervate. I forgot about that. Hey. I think the issue is there's certain characters you're good at because that time period, and there's certain characters you're bad at because that time period. I don't think I have the facilities to play a vanilla Druid. It's just not the same as a Wrath Lich King Druid. I'm getting bodied right now. However, I do have the means and the tools to move about and take these dang flags back because I ain't losing nothing. Okay. Now we do have all this lovely gear. The best way I can make this work. How you gonna silence me before I'm even casting anything? I ain't even casting nothing. That's some far range you got there, sir. Wow. Hold up. So you just gonna watch this many minutes of the video and you ain't even gonna hit the subscribe button? That's crazy to me. Subscribe right now, man. Let's get back into the video. I think it's safe to say that playing casters in vanilla just doesn't work for me. So here we are on a on a character that does work for me, but following me around, okay? Shameless plug real quick. Following me around is a mini Diablo. Coming from the game Diablo. You know what I'm playing on my playthrough channel? Diablo 4. You should check that out if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, bruh. I was gonna play it over here, but it made more sense to be played on my playthrough channel, just because you know, it's not Warcraft related, and you know that's my playthrough channel, so I'm trying to get it up. You know what I'm saying? This channel is almost at 600, so that channel needs a little bit of love. You ain't got to if you don't want to, of course, but if you want to, I wouldn't mind that. All right, so the problem with casters on vanilla and me is I play way too many melee. When I have to sit there casting for too dang long, I get antsy. I'm like, ooh, this ain't moving fast enough. Why this character still casting so slow? Then I start taking damage and I'm like, oh no, I might die. Even though I'm probably not gonna die. That panic starts to set in. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Even though I'm actually not. I'm panicking now. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Because when I'm playing melee, everything's instant. Even the paladin. Even with the paladin, as doodle as the paladin is, let's keep it 100 here. Most classes in vanilla are trash as fuck. It's how you manage to make them not trash. You know what I'm saying? And I can't manage to make a caster not trash to save my fucking life, literally. I die every dang time. As you just saw, I got beasted. You know what I'm saying? There was a guy recently complaining. He was like, the bots are like training wheels. I'm like, training wheels that could fucking murder you if you don't know what you're doing. That's why I love these dang bots, you know what I'm saying? It keeps me pretty dang sharp. Not super sharp, but pretty sharp, you know what I mean? At least with this new playstyle that I've accidentally given myself of sheer aggression versus my old school playstyle of mad defense, just being as defensive as I possibly can. Now I'm just stupidly aggressive. This rogue is slaughtering this shaman, boy, but I'm gonna take the kill, you know what I'm saying? Give me that. Listen, bro. Back in the day, your boy was a real defensive player. Why are people... What the fuck is going on? Why are these bots on my neck? I accidentally typed something. I did accidentally. What? Achievements? I'm on vanilla. How we got achievements? It might be one of them dang add-ons. Not add-ons. It might be one of the mod packs I got because this is vanilla, baby. Ain't no achievements. Ain't no such thing as achievements, dog. Dang, I gotta pull these down so I can see better. I don't know why the fuck they're so high up. Oh, it's over here. Why did I put it so far to the left? I can't see that crap on this gargantuan dang screen I'm on. Gonna heal? Nah, you can't heal. This is why I love the rogue, baby. This is why I love melee. I just be goofing with people. You see the sheer difference? That druid had 1,000,000,000 times better gear than this rogue. Well, at least at the moment. I could give him the same level of gear, but at the moment of time, we just sitting in the AQ stuff because this AQ stuff and AQ stuff is great. Although I do wish to put on Marshall, baby. You know what I'm saying? Why do I love the Marshall set so much? Stupendous amounts of stamina, and 2 of my favorite swords in the entirety of this game are connected to this set. He also has the wrong face. Dang, all my characters got the wrong face. At this rate, I'm gonna be remaking every freaking body. Raimundo got the wrong face too. Midsummer got the wrong face. I'm gonna have to switch him over to Feral because I can play Feral. I can't play I can't play Balance. However, I can play Feral, so I'm gonna switch him over to Feral. Get him a real nice set of gear so I could just mash on everything. I need to redo Deja's gear as well. I made her an AP build, completely negating the fact that shamans are not... They don't work. You can't have a full AP set as a shaman. It just doesn't even make sense. Your caster damage is going to be freaking inexistent, which is what makes the shaman great. Being able to do both damage, much like the paladin. That's what makes paladins and shamans great. The fact that they can dish out high caster damage and high melee damage. I got her set to where she's dishing out incredible melee damage. Her freaking her caster damage is inexistent. They're gonna start flooding this way. Take my dang base. But real quick though, a little bit of information. So for those who do not know, if you're new and you're viewing this, your boy has been playing Warcraft since 2005, right? I put on the wrong set. Your boy's been playing Warcraft since 05. Okay. Hey, I can see my sword again. I've known about Diablo since back in the day, since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? The game came out in 98. I was 2 years old. But I've known about Diablo for the longest. However, I've never actually played Diablo ever before. So it's going to be a brand new experience. So if you want to check that out, you could go watch your boy be an absolute noob at a game he's never played in his life. Actually, no, that's not true. I played Diablo once for about 10 minutes. It was the last Diablo that came out. I was so freaking lost. I was supposed to upload it to this channel back in the day. I wasn't going to do the story. What I was going to do is I was going to make a video just me being lost for like 10 minutes. The problem is I was so lost I couldn't make anything of it because I genuinely had not a slight understanding of what the fuck was going on. I'm like, there's no way I can make a video out of this. I'd be standing in place trying to figure things out and crap. As for this new joint, Diablo 4, way more understandable, at least from what I remember. And the graphics are incredible too. They look way better than that last game, I think. The last game didn't look nearly as good as this one now. I made a necromancer because people said they're the easiest to play, so I'm like, okay, let me start it off nice and easy, right? Because like I said, I ain't never played before. Hey, that's the mage that killed me. Please come this way. Please spin back. Wanna know what you meant by that? Oh, you must have thought I was old. Spin back now, get a tag for your toe. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Yo, that's unfortunate. Hey, yo, if you steal my kill, I'm gonna kill you after. Oh, fuck out of here. I will hop on a horde and murder you every time, son. But yeah, I've never played Diablo in my life, so it's gonna be a brand new experience for your boy, you know what I'm saying? They really just fully beefing it, ST. ST. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole new experience, you know what I'm saying? The character came out cool. You know what I mean? She fly, looking like my Destiny character, like she could be her sister and crap. I accidentally made her look like my Destiny character. Well, not like 100%, but they look very similar. Like they could be like sisters if they were. Oh shoot! They got the whole world pulling up. What the fuck? Hey yo, why that fool's wand only doing 100 damage, but when we was on Midsummer, he was getting she hit me 700 with that fucking wand, boy. A warlock? What the fuck wrong with you, son? I really put a brutal hurting on it. Ow? This nigga death coiled me whilst man, don't do that. He was stunned and hit me with a death coil. Either that or this fucking add-on stinks and is off. Hey, my Thunder Fury works now. Holy, son. Fuck out of here. Stupid warlock, man. Oh. I ain't gonna lie. Not too long ago, I just posted a video of me playing on Warmane for the first time in a long time. Fighting against real people for the first time in months. I don't know what it is. But back in the day, I used to slaughter Warlocks just because. I ain't lost a step. Most of the kills I got in that video was me killing Warlocks. I killed like 3 Warlocks of my 7 kills. That crap was, it was bad. I don't know what it is with me and Warlocks. Yeah, I've never had an issue with Warlocks. I played a Warlock. Very good in vanilla. All the way, up until TBC is where I lost my skills. Or no, not TBC. Late vanilla. Because then that's when they made, I think patch 1.12, they made it where you can't spam fear. So I lost my ability to kill Warlocks. But, I mean, to kill as a Warlock. But I never had a problem against Warlocks. For some reason during Wrath Lynch King, I had a thing for killing every Warlock I saw. It didn't matter how high or low his gear was. If it was a Warlock, he was gonna die. I don't know why. And in that video, it came back out. It resurfaced. I was just murdering Warlocks, man. But anyways, folks, as you can see, casters and vanilla it don't work for me. Okay, it just doesn't. Although there's something I want to try, and that's a Drain Soul Warlock. I might try that out. Other than that, this has been your boy, Legendary. If you enjoyed this video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy this video, that's good either way. If you watched it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that other stuff you do be making the same, man. I'm out.